So, we're gonna go back to challenges. Prefer to load the Artemis. So we'll load up Artemis, and for some reason it's telling me that my stream apparently on YouTube. Yes, I would like to reload the site. Telling me that I'm not streaming basically, which is weird because I am. Pretty sure I am. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm not too worried about it right now. I am really worried about where I am at. I know where I'm at. I just gotta be able to, there we go. Just gotta be able to see what I'm doing. It's just really unfortunate that, I was just streaming, or trying to stream. I hope it's whatever. I don't need the chat, or actually I don't even need this whole YouTube thing pulled up. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I'm on the PlayStation. But anyways, I was just trying to stream on Xbox to my YouTube channel, and it wasn't catching my audio. It wasn't catching my mic. So I was gonna play some Subnautica, but it didn't. It didn't want to cooperate, so I had to look into it and tweak a little bit. You probably see my channel getting blown up with just nothing but test stream, stuff like that. And that's all mainly because, I got a new laptop. I'm trying to find out what games can take what settings and stuff like that. So, apologize, but it has to be done. And this is raw? It is raw. I really don't want to have to eat any food. Actually, I think I would just survive with the starving for now. Shortly, in 2 days, we will be up and moving with some Far Cry 5. That's going to be my primary game when it comes out. I'm a huge Far Cry fan, and Far Cry 5 is just the next big game for me. It'll be primarily what I'm streaming after. Oh god. Sounds like a bear somewhere around here. I hope I'm wrong. I'm gonna go look for this rifle really quick, because I think I have a pretty good sense as of where the rifle is going to be. Now granted, I can go to this house really quick and check it out. I don't think I've been up this house yet. I could be wrong. But anyways, yeah, I'm trying to play some Subnautica. I haven't bought it yet. I bought it for the PC and found out that my PC processor wasn't cranking out enough megahertz or whatever to run it smoothly. And ever since that happened, I kind of just, like, it could run it on the highest graphics. It was choppy. The frame rates were pretty bad. Let's check this out. Yep, so I've been up here. Alright, so now that I know I've been here, and that I've been in this house, I'm going to push down the road a little bit further to the east. Let's see. Yeah, because I've been trying to stream Surviving Mars from the... Oh, wait a minute. From the PC and stuff like that. I've been playing that. It's been a great game. I love it so far. It's a shame that I can't stream it, though, at least live. I can record my sessions and then post them up to YouTube, but I feel like streaming live is where the real action comes into play, where a lot of people are going to actually start viewing and stuff like that. So it's unfortunate, but it's still a really good game, and I like it. It's a good challenging game, kind of like They Are Billions, which is one game I can stream, and I probably will jump between that and this. Far Cry 5 definitely is going to be a big highlight for streaming for me, because I've played Far Cry 3, but I never actually platinumed it. But I played Far Cry 4, Far Cry Primal, platinum those two. Got every trophy, at least in the main game. I didn't get the expansions for Far Cry 4 and play through them, but maybe one day I will, just for the heck of it. So, and I did get the gold edition Far Cry 5, so I will get Far Cry 3 remastered, and I am going to play it all the way through and do everything I can to get every trophy. Which is fine that it doesn't have multiplayer in it for the Far Cry 3, because I never really cared for it. I'm more of a, you know, story-driven kind of guy in a world that's gone mad with multiplayer experiences. Co-op, I think, is one thing, but pure multiplayer is just another. And I'm pretty sure we've been out here too, but there's 2 buildings out here that we can hit up. And that's exactly, well, this one's not really a building, that one's burned down. Okay, so it's a new location, so we haven't been all this way. Haven't come all this way. Which is good. There's still 2 buildings out here, if that one's still good, yeah. So, let's push into this building and see what's going on in this one. And like I said, so, yeah, Far Cry 5 is just probably gonna be my biggest game, yet. I mean, it's probably like one of those last few games that I'm actually willing to drop, you know, good old $60 for. Other games, such as like The Long Dark, cost me like 20 bucks. See, here's a fire log. But how much weight? Oh yeah, I can definitely take some fire logs. Yeah, there we go. I've got to find some food around here. But definitely, you know, games nowadays coming out for $60, like this new game called Sea of Thieves, that it looks really good, but for $60, a lot of people are saying that it's like an alpha phase game, and you pay $60 for it. I think that's a little over the top, a little absurd. I'd like to eat that now, thank you. I don't know why it didn't give me an option to eat it now. Yeah, definitely gonna eat this now. It sucks because I'd like to take it back, but fortunately I just gotta eat it. But I am interested in that game, Sea of Thieves. Like I said, unfortunately I'm not paying $60 for a game that's not even finished yet. It looks good, it looks exciting, and if it wasn't $6, I would definitely, no question about it, buy it. And you know, it's not that one of the it's like kind of like this game. It's not the most graphically appealing games, but it's also, the gameplay makes up for it. Yeah, I'll take the book just because it's fire, it's fuel. And I haven't seen anyone really complain about it yet, about the fact that, oh, it's not that gorgeous, which makes me happy, due to the fact that no one's really complaining about, you know, they want it to look better. I would assume that nowadays most gamers know that some games don't have to look that amazing to be great when it comes to playing. I think all the clothes I'm wearing now are just fine, but nah, I got plenty of clothes that I can break down into cloth. I'm looking for bigger ticket items, which obviously is not coming up right now. Nope. But yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to set up the monitor so I can have the Xbox right near my computer, so I can actually communicate while I play Subnautica, because I will be getting Subnautica for the Xbox. It's just the matter of fact of being able to record my voice while I'm stream playing it is what's going to be the killer. So be able to have the Xbox hooked up to the monitor and the laptop right in front of me while I'm streaming, in a sense, and then just be able to mute my laptop to where I can't hear it, so it's not feeding through double time through the mic, and you know, just a little bit of technical difficulties. But I'm really excited to get that game and start and start playing. I was gonna play and test out the trial, 60-minute trial. I really want to save that though, or I could play it on my own time. I don't need more socks.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'll take a sewing kit and I will eat a candy bar just because. And I'll drink that too. Actually, I'm about to have some water. What's great is at this point I can just take this water that I'm getting from the toilet system and use it for my advantage because I can always boil a lot of water. Let's see, is there anything else in this house I really want? Because I'm about to travel down to this car to an entrance / exit to this map, this region, because that's where I found the rifle last time. It's probably in a different location. It's probably a hit or miss. It's a wide swing. But at the same time, I'd rather just attempt it. So, I can jump over to this house really quick. Nope, definitely don't want to drop that. I feel like we do definitely need to. There we go. Map the area out. I haven't been mapping an area out here on this challenge, particularly because I know the map pretty well. I really don't need to map it out, but might as well, I guess, in a sense. Yeah, another jacket. Don't need any more tinder. Alright, so
I better take this food.
yeah, a lot of food in this area, which is good. At least I won't be coming back empty-handed. And again, this challenge isn't that hard. It's just it's tedious. You gotta come out here. Yep, find all this food that I can use for the storage, because you gotta stockpile all this food. And for the most part, we're pretty much good on stockpile. I mean, we need sticks, we need wood, and food, and obviously the rifle. But besides that, the hatchet, the lantern, and the water and the lamp oil we'll get. I mean, so this is pretty much like it's an easy challenge. Yeah. And we're getting the lamp oil. All we've got to do is find the rifle, the hatchet, the lantern, and get food and water, and we're pretty much, I mean, we're pretty much set. This is pretty much a done deal. But that's the unfortunate thing, is just finding all the supplies. Sometimes it's a little bit of a bummer. Some areas can lack. I mean, this house is pretty much. Unfortunately, you cannot drop any of this gear. Because, such as this water, we're about to make out like a bandit with a lot of water. And we ain't gone upstairs yet, so. And do I have? No, I haven't found a lantern yet. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was a lantern. Pretty sure at one time I found a rifle up here doing this challenge as well.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, I really don't need another sewing kit. Not that it would add much weight, but I don't need it. Oh, nope, want to find the door. There we go. Well, the biggest reason I came down this way was to check the car for the rifle. So I think we're going to do that really quick. I'm gonna run down to this car, check it, and then hopefully get all these supplies back. So over here is where the car is gonna be. And hopefully there's nothing over here that's gonna get us. It's rare, but it does happen. There was a bear over here one time. And I'd just rather not take the chance again. So obviously moving slow, not only am I carrying a lot of weight, but I'm also not 100% on my fatigue, which is fine. I'm a slow mover, but as long as I'm still moving, I'm content. Really sucks that one, I'm pretty sure the rifle's not in here. Oh man, it would suck if it's in the trunk. Because I don't have a crowbar yet. Not taking the gloves. I have way too many pairs of those gloves. Make sure you have it in the back. You always want to double check. Just to double check. Alright, I lost nothing in the sense that all I do is climb into the back of the car. I think it's a good thing that we're on the road because walking in the snow is slow. We'll definitely make it back. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit of a hump. So we're just doing a nice little hump. So anyways, yeah, as we're walking, I should just talk to myself, which I do a lot. Yeah, I think I play a lot of multiplayer games, and I feel like I'm just leaning away from them. In the sense of like multiplayer, like 10 versus 10, or yeah, see, there's that bear. I knew he was floating around here somewhere. I really hope I don't get too close to him. But in the sense of, you know, player versus player. Now, playing co-op, I could easily do that. I still love co-op games, and I don't think there will ever be a moment in my lifetime where I don't like the co-op game. So, that's another reason why I'm really coming in to like Far Cry 5. I've been, you know, looking at the details, watching videos on it, watching video details and how they go into details about the game and stuff, and it looks really intense, it looks really cool. One thing I love is that you can have like 2 mercenaries with you, you know, obviously like one that's like an actual NPC who's a known player or that has their skills, like the guy who flies his plane or whatever the case might be. Oh man, wolves are getting pretty close. But you can also come across like side mission people, like random, you know, town folk in the game, and hire them, and they won't have skills yet, but you have to train them. You have to take them into combat with you and level them up, and then they get abilities, but they're random abilities. So if you don't like what you get for that character or for that person, you can get rid of them and hire the next person and level them up. So to me it makes it seem like, one, I love Far Cry games, but I feel like their playability sometimes, or their replayability sometimes dwindles. The one thing they did to stop that was Far Cry 4, and I'm pretty sure Far Cry 3 did it as well, was you could reset the outposts once you've taken them over. Like if you took over every single outpost, you can reset them again, and the game basically never ends at that point, which is it's good, and I'm sure they're gonna have it in Far Cry 5. But essentially, I want the game to seem like it's going on forever and ever and ever. I want to know every inch of every map. kind of like I almost know like the long dark. Now granted, I'm not at all saying that I know every inch of this game, because I don't. There's still certain regions that I haven't even stepped foot in. But this is one of the regions I do definitely know. And I'm excited to get in here and start dropping all this gear and seeing what we can start checking off, or how close we are getting to checking stuff off. And it's daylight, so it's great because I can actually see like this pile of clothes, stuff that I gotta work on. I'm not really worried about that. I am worried about is coming in here and dropping off. Well, first off, let us eat some of the minor food that'll hopefully help us. Actually, I know this soda or whatever will do the hydration and food trick for us. So, let's see. The water, I'll probably drop 3 liters. I don't want that or that. Really, any canned good and boxed goods. The sardines really kill it for me. Drop all the coffee. Yeah, I think that'll do. So now the real tedious part is putting it on the shelf, which honestly at this point I really don't need to. I get 6.9 days of food out of 15. The water is 16.4, which isn't bad. I could probably make a lot of water. I got plenty of firewood. I got plenty of flares. No reason to be carrying this many flares. Now you mention it. Drop the lamp oil. I mean, the lamp oil is already pretty much almost half. It's actually halfway. What else? Like all the sewing kits I have on me. Gonna come over here and drop all these clothes off. Like this one. Drop, 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 drop. Drop, drop. And drop. I mean, my gear is already, my weight is already being lifted. You know, it's just like so many matches I've got. There we go. Softwood or hardwood, and then reclaimed wood, and it's just there's so much that I can actually do and get accomplished. But for now, unfortunately, I'm probably just gonna have this as a short episode because I really was excited to stream Subnautica. But hopefully I can just find a solution to that later down the road. I will try to stream this though tomorrow and tomorrow night or whatever I can do, since I've been kind of slacking on it. We got a lot of stuff picked up and pretty much done, so I'll go over here and pass out to save it. And I really hope you guys tune in next time for when I stream. And I hope you guys take it easy. Thank you, and have a good night.